All right. So when things are going right, when things are going smoother, and when things are looking up, right, by a significant amount, the idea is to maintain composure. The idea is to make it so that all your gains are kept, if that makes sense. If you find yourself escalating to a higher level of anything, higher level of action, higher amount of higher amount of gain, the idea becomes consolidation when that increase happens. The human instinct is when you get a lot of money, you spend a lot of money. But the actual formula for making that a lot turn into power is actually economize, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to try to cut down on random actions. You're going to become more disciplined because of the success rather than less disciplined because of the success, because that's the difference between the sports person, because there's many examples here, the sports person who gets millions and millions of dollars then goes broke, and the person who builds wealth from not so significant a sports career. The idea is just being composed when you're up there. Realize that the crash also that comes from being in the clouds is very different than a crash that comes from being on the ground, because being on the ground is simple falling down, but being in the clouds, you're really going to die from that. Realize also that doing well is dangerous, because imagine this. You made $1 million this year. Now imagine the eyes that are on you because you made $1 million. Imagine the way taxes are going to be interpreted when it comes to you because you made $1 million. You need to compose yourself, right? And it's a discipline point, but it's also something that you need to keep in mind because it's not easy. You're going against your human nature, and that's the idea. When you're doing well, you need to fight your nature, because when you're doing well, things become more intense. The good things and the bad.